Welcome back. NTSB officials are investigating what led up to a deadly runway collision between a civilian plane and a police helicopter last night in Pennsylvania. The pilot of that plane was killed and the two police officers aboard the chopper were hurt.
Chief Transportation Correspondent, pilot Mackay Beeler, joining us now. What do we think happened with this story here?
So witnesses say it was a very violent crash. There are still some conflicting reports. I'm going to just kind of tell you what we know so far. So it was a two-man Bell 407 helicopter that was conducting routine exercises on a grassy area next to a runway. It was just apparently hovering several feet above the ground, or maybe it was lower or higher, we don't know. There were troopers inside, that part of the State Police Elite Aviation Group based out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They were hovering, doing a training exercise, when reportedly a Cessna 150, that's a small little trainer aircraft, high wing, only 2 seats, struck the helicopter from the rear as it was, and this is where conflicting reports, it was going down the runway, it was coming down the runway and veered off to the right and collided with the helicopter. This according to officials in a press conference. Happened last night just before 7 o'clock at a central Pennsylvania airport, Carlisle Regional Airports in Cumberland County, about 120 miles west of Philadelphia. This is a non-towered airport, a one runway, 4,000 feet. Pilots communicate with each other, self-report on a common traffic advisory frequency. Now, the helicopter pilots were initially trapped. According to reports, one trooper was able to push a window out and then help the other trooper get out of the top of the helicopter. The other trooper got out. They were injured. Apparently, the top of the helicopter sheared off, as well as the rear rotors. The FAA and TSB are going to work with the Pennsylvania State Police investigating this right now to determine, was it pilot error? Was it a medical emergency with the Cessna pilot, a medical issue, a mechanical issue that caused the Cessna to veer off the runway? Did the Cessna pilot make radio calls? Did the troopers hear the radio calls? According to reports, the troopers couldn't see the Cessna, it was behind them. Whether the Cessna was landing, taking off, or taxiing, we don't know, but according to reports, it veered off the runway into the grass and hit the helicopter.
Mackay, I know you don't like to speculate when these things happen. You like to wait for the NTSB to come out, but I do want to ask you, as far as that communication, because you've landed at small towerless airports before, if you don't get a confirmation from another aircraft nearby, is that a red flag to, okay, I'm not going to try to take off or land?
It should be, but not all airplanes have radios. Believe it or not, at these small airports, depending on what airspace they're in, some don't even have radios. So you need to just be alert and be looking and listening. I'm assuming, forgive me to assume, that the Cessna made a radio call. We will find out. Was he or she landing, taking off? Was she taxiing? How did this happen? I would think going at quite a speed. This little Cessna 150, it's a very light aircraft. 2 seats, high wing, like I said, it's a trainer airplane, a classic airplane. But it's a light aircraft. For it to do that much damage to the helicopter is a little surprising to me. Okay. You know, we don't know, was it taking off? Regardless, it would only be going about 60 miles per hour. When it's landing, it's coming at maybe 50 miles per hour.
And you would think if this is a police helicopter, it probably has some fairly state-of-the-art equipment. You know, we don't know about what was in the Cessna, but we probably can assume that you had good equipment in the police helicopter.
I mean, part of the
but like you said, if it's behind them, they wouldn't know.
Right, and were they distracted, talking to each other, hovering, and what they're doing in a training exercise? We don't know, but the question is, what happened to the Cessna? Why did it veer off?
Right.
If it was on the runway, sometimes it could be a brake sticks. And you go off to the side. But if he or she was flying, we don't know what happened. That's where the investigators come in. Medical emergency, mechanical problem. It's just tragic, just tragic. The troopers apparently injured, but slight injuries, if this is true, so we'll see. Now, one news source reported a mid-air collision. Well, midair, you're talking about 2 feet in the air because the helicopter was hovering. So it could have been hovering 10 feet, 5 feet, we don't know. That's for investigators. So that would indicate that the Cessna was flying. If it was that high, that it was still descending, climbing to hit it, or was it on the ground? We just don't know about the reports right now because there's so many different reports.
All right, May-Kay, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.